call back up. I really need that. Now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you're trying to go be. Better run up the count. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
On EA Sports. Coming up, we've got 1 versus 2 in the AFC East, as it'll be the scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Watson. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. Looking for Pryor long, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. This is how they'll line up on the defensive side for Buffalo. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Right at the 40. Out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and just like that, it's third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Watson escaping the pressure right. The open man is Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. From the red zone now, Watson. And he finds his tight end, Salek. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see.
Again, the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Now Watson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Traquan Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
So here are the Bills now under third-year man Sean McDermott. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Let's go. Do it.
The Bills getting set to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run with Hunt on second down. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Give him a couple. This is Hunt on the draw play. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dot. Always a fan of the dot. Bullet good on the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. On first down, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Hines. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Well, a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Watson. Pryor has it complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Watson off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Rossor. And a big turnover there as his... will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That one caught by Allison. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man. It's Eifert. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. It got his man. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and the catch good. It's Eifert. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. He's got the first down inside the 10, and finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
We got this.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. He got 29 yards that time.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, He's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Watson now to throw. And this is Selleck here with the grab. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key in. Alert. Hey, 4 down. 24's the mic. I'm trying to come.
Watson on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Faking the give. Now Watson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. The final shot before the break. Watson. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, and it's the Jaguars who are out in front. DeAndre Hopkins.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Prescott now. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. He'll go down, but but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Washington's got it. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And again, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. On the year, and the Bills have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Let's go, defense.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Watson. And this one complete to Smith. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Throwing on third down, Watson. The open man is Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Now a first down throw, Watson. Open man here, T.J. Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. From the 50, it's Watson. He's got Smith here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks.
Interception, baby, all day.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. But it's brought in by Washington. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the 22, Prescott caught Eifert over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 54 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. This is Hunt. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more play.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Watson now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw again on second down. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. From the gun, here's Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. But I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Out out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
50's a month. Here we go.
On the delay, here's Hunt. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So Deshaun Watson in the offense, down by 15. A little over a minute and a half remaining. And their undefeated season about to go by the wayside, barring a late miracle. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Watson trying to get his guys moving. To try again after the sack. Watson, he's got some breathing room. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
56 to my boy, 56. Check 56.
Again, it's Watson. It's caught. Jones. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Buffalo, they're